Hello, everybody. This is 11 grams, and we're here with some Farm Sim 22. All right, so I wanted to get back on yesterday, but some stuff came up, and I couldn't. So we're here now. So yesterday we did a first look, first impression video, and there are a lot of things I like in the new Farm Sim. So, a couple things. I was trying to set up my graphics and everything. I believe I have a pretty decent computer, but I had to turn some things down. I found that resolution scaling, so I have that set to 200% because I was just trying to get the best graphics that I could. And well, that was making my computer overheat so bad. So I got to keep an eye on that today. I turned that down. I played around with some of the stuff because it was a little choppy when we were playing. So with the first impressions, I think I got it working pretty decently now. So we're going to do some stuff today. So I thought about it a lot. I was just gonna do like a gameplay type series to start. Wow, look how hilly this field is. I never noticed that before. So yeah, we were gonna do a gameplay just to start, but I figure I want to try out some of the stuff that we have going on here. So with that being said, herbs. Now I don't know with. I want to do grapes. I want to do olives. I want to look at some production stuff. So yeah, we're gonna have to look some stuff up. We're gonna have to figure out how to do some stuff, and we're gonna do it together. I know there's some grape and olive tutorial videos out there that I could go ahead and watch if I wanted to, but I want to see if we can figure this out on our own. So the first thing we're going to do is I gotta remember where it was. I think it was in construction. Under tools? No, it wasn't tools. Maybe it was production generators. That's what it was. Oh, I did not realize that they had two different government subsidy. Is this? I don't know if this is both the same mod. So I used this yesterday on my one farm, and for FS19 it was 100,000 per hour, and I did not realize this is 300,000 per hour. But anyways, we're gonna play some of these down because we just want to have enough money to be able to get what we want. So let's place those down. Let's speed up time really quick. I'm still trying to get used to where everything is, so we can get our money. We'll sell those, and then we'll start working on grapes. So originally I set the farm up for a series. I think I went and bought some stuff. I bought a new trailer because I hate trailers with dollies, so I got rid of a dolly. But I changed my mind, and we're just gonna do some. We're just gonna see how things work on this. So we got our money now. Let's put this back down to real time. Save that. Still trying to get used to how everything works here. So just to sell these, you do this. I don't know if we can sell everything all at the same time. If this is how we have to do this, but this is how we're going to do it. If there's a quicker way to do this, leave me a comment. Let me know if you found something else. I haven't played around with a lot of this stuff. This is literally my third time in the game since yesterday. I had a lot of troubles trying to get my stream set up, and I still think it's not working properly, but it seems, cross my fingers, to at least be doing the trick. You guys can hear me, we got volumes, so that's good. Hopefully the environment volumes aren't too loud and the vehicle volumes. Alright, so we are going to do grapes and olives. So this field has not been anything. Oh yeah, I got it ready to seed, I think, yesterday. I sure did. Alright, let's move this guy out of the way. I actually really like this tractor. I tried playing with manual transmission yesterday, but apparently you have to map the buttons for all of this. So I put it back to automatic because I don't want to map the buttons yet. So we're gonna plant our stuff, and then we're gonna get all the machinery that we need for it, and we're gonna see how all this works. Not a clue. I don't know if I want to read the wiki or if I just want to go for it and see if we can get everything to work, get a yield, do it proper. Might take us a couple times. Alright, so let's plant some olives. And grapes. So if you guys don't know, to plant olives and grapes, it's not using a seeder or a planter or anything like that. You just go into your menu like you were going to buy or whatever. You come down to the tab with the 3 lines there, and you go over to construction. In construction, let's go to the field that we want to be in, which I'm going to assume is going to be this guy. In construction, you go down to not landscaping. Production, and you go to orchards, and here you have grapes and olives. So, let's start with grapes. So what you do is you plant. I think you can plant these anywhere. I'm just going to do it on my field because we're just doing a test. You just, like you're building something, and you pull. And yeah, we're just going to do the whole field. So let's go to, let's say, right around there. Let's move it back a little bit more. I just want to make sure we have enough room for everything. And let's plant. Oh, it's not. Am I pressing the wrong buttons? A to place. A to place, X to finish. So, I was having issues last night when I was... So that worked. So why didn't it work last time? That worked. That worked. That worked. Were we too far on the edge here? Maybe you do have to plant it on a field. Oh, we were. Or are we too close to that? Let's see. Okay, so that planted, hopefully somewhat straight. We're going to move this guy out of the way. I do like some of the graphics that we have here. A little bit better than 19. I mean, to each their own. Some people might not like it. Oops, if I press the right button. So now that that's out of the way, Let's go back into our construction, and to production, to orchards, to grapes. Oh yeah, it's not letting me place anywhere around here. Interesting. Alright, so... Can I attach? I guess it helps if I pick what I want. Hey? Ooh! So that worked. Oh, it turns red if it's too close. Okay. So you can see where we kind of went on an angle there a bit. We're gonna go there. I want to make sure we kind of go as straight as possible. I don't know if there's a better guide to this, if there is an easier way. I do know that these trees keep getting in my way though. I put a mod on that I might take off because I don't know if that's what's doing this. But yeah, we be having issues when we come to trees and stuff. So, alright, then let's do... like, how do you know? Oh, it pops up as soon as you can place it. So that should make us perfect, okay. And then it turns red when you can't. So that's how you know you are too close. Okay, so then this one should be perfect. Alright, so there are our grapes. Now let's do some olives. And we're going to go do the olives over here. This has a different, so it gives us a little circle. I don't know what circle means. Place pole, finish, zoom, zoom, and tilt. Okay. So, we want to put a pole there. We're going to go like this. I mean, this is cool. I'm not sure if I love how this is done or not. Because it's very... I'm going to say it's going to be somewhat hard to keep your line straight. Alright, so now let's see what happens with this. Well, let me place a pole here. Oh, it attached it. What about there? And that didn't attach it. So that's... So that attaches. That attaches. See, I don't want it to attach. Or should it attach? I don't know. Maybe we should do ones with some attached and see what happens. But for starters, seems we've never done this before. We're just going to do it like this. So red, so we should be good right there. Hopefully there's enough room. I guess we'll find out. So we want to do this. Oop, no, we don't want to attach you there. Alright. And we go down here. I don't know if there's a way to move faster or not when we do this, but... We're just gonna do 3. I think we did 3 on the other one. That attaches. Let's go to right there. And finish. Okay. Alright, so we have our grapes. And we have our olives. Now, we're going to try something, and I don't know if it's going to work. So let's go hop in a tractor. Let's detach that. Now, I know they need fertilizer, I know they need different things, and I really don't know how any of it works. I quickly played around with grapes and olives on a different map last night. I apologize if all the sounds are too loud. I gotta re-fix it all, so I hope everything's perfect. YouTube's giving me an error about audio channels, but it seems to be working properly, so. One thing I noticed with Farm Sim 22, unlike 19, is when you're driving, I can't zoom the camera in and out. I have to let go of the gas to be able to zoom in and out. I don't know if that has something to do with the mod that I have on, but the mod I put on was for the... I guess I can do it while I'm driving with the mouse. Plant get enough. Don't know what that means, but sure, I just got an achievement for something. Okay, so fertilize that. Let's go see if that even worked before we go run over and waste our time doing the olives, because I didn't check last night. So this now says that the grapes are growing and they're 50% fertilized. Perfect. And that means we got to fertilize this guy over here. I think it would take longer to plant grapes and olives than it would to seed a regular crop on a field. From the looks of it. This fertilizer fertilizes so far, and it uses, I mean, it uses quite a bit, I guess, but for the distance that it's fertilizing. I think we're good. Alright, so let's get those fertilized. Perfect. Alright, shut that off. Let's bring this guy back over here. Actually, you know what? I don't really care about this field or the crops. I have destruction on them, so we're just gonna park you right there so you're out of the way. Alright, next thing we need to do is buy all the equipment that we need to take care of these things. So, just give me 1 second, and then I will show you how we're going to do that. Alrighty. Let's go into here. So, I think it's this menu. It might not. Yes. So we go into this menu. We go down to packs. And then we go over here and we have grapes. And then we have olives. And this is going to tell us what we need. And we're going to go buy that. So we do need this guy. So let's just buy that guy. I'm not going to change anything on it for this purpose. So we'll get that guy. We need that guy. Sprayer increases. So I'm assuming this is for fertilizer, so we don't need that. Not quite sure what this trailer's for. I'm going to assume it's the only trailer that holds grapes, so we're going to buy it. I don't know if that's the case or not. And then we're going to buy a mulcher. So, yeah, we got all that. Oh, did we buy that guy? Owned, no, and we need to buy this guy. So we just bought all that stuff for grapes. Olives, we need this harvester, so we're gonna buy this guy. And I'm not buying any tractors because we have 3 and they should do us just fine, I think. I don't need another tipper. I just bought that and I bought that. So olives and grapes pretty much use the same stuff except for this harvester. So there we go. So now we gotta go pick all that stuff up. And let's go to the shop. Let's just go over like this. So we gotta bring this stuff back. Oh yeah, I forgot I bought fertilizer and seed yesterday, everything that we needed. So these do not have trailer hitches on them. They almost look like the exact same machine, eh? Which one am I in? This is the... Where does it say? Where does it say? Where does it say which vehicle I'm in? Is there somewhere that says what one I'm in? Like, I see which one I'm in, but other than looking at it, this one's for grapes, I know that. Alright, so, my new favorite feature of the game, though, that I'm still trying to figure out how to use, is this guy. So we're at the shop up here. So we want to bring this guy over here. So let's zoom in here. And this guy wants to come over here. And he should be going. And same with this guy. So let's start this guy off. And this guy wants to come over here too. So we'll bring this guy over here. Because I want to make sure it's all gonna go good. It's going to. Perfect. Okay. In the event that we have a lot of money, I'm not gonna go get another tractor, so let's just buy a large tractor for fun. Oh, what's this guy? The tractors require pull trailers and tools. This is a fun looking tractor. That's different. I'm just gonna buy this for fun. Hopefully we can hook stuff up to it. I guess we'll find out in a minute. It looks like, I don't know what this thing does. I don't know what it's for. We need a trailer. And I feel like we're going to need one of these things. Can I hook it up this way? Sure can. Let's drive this guy back. Oh, look at the deer! Oh, look at the deer. Helps if I go the right way, eh? Still learning the map, guys. Still learning the map. Oh, perfect. I'm well aware we still have some stuff over at the shop, but let's just head over there. You know what? Let's bring our harvesters and sit them over. This guy's the grape guy. So we'll put you over here by the grapes. Hang out right here. Excuse me. And let's go put you by the olives. What's the inside of this guy look like? Like a regular tractor. It might be fun to watch it while it's running from the inside. Please let me know if you have any issues with the stream. If it lags at all for you guys, it shuts off. Alright, so those guys are all over there. I'm gonna go get a little tractor. What's my smallest tractor that I have? Owned items, small tractor would be this guy right here. Oh, that I'm in already. So I didn't really mean to do that, but let's get it out of the way. So we brought the trailer. I gotta get used to, they changed the look of the tractor. It's the other way, so when I think I'm on the front, I'm on the back. When I think I'm on the back, I'm on the front. My only request, I guess, would be for them to have it a different color when you're on the tool. Like one color for when it's on and one color for when you're on the selected tool. Like when the tool's turned on, have it orange or blue like they currently do. And when you're on the selected tool, maybe like make it a different color. Because it's hard to see the white sometimes to know what tool you're selected on. Alright, so helps if I knew where I was. Derp. Okay, so we want that guy. We're just gonna bring all our tools over to the field. I'm gonna go pick up the other ones. I love the sound of the tractors now. The gear shift and everything is pretty cool. This is cultivator, so I technically, maybe I needed this because of size, but I don't need a cultivator right now. That's for after. Alright, let's head to the store and get our other stuff. I don't know why I just put my lights on. Store. Store is... where am I? To the left. Ah! Alright, what do we have left to pick up here? The mulcher and this guy. I assume that's the proper way to pick it up, I don't know. I don't know if you can pick it up both ways, or that looked like the right way. Alright, and back to on that. I think I need to change my camera speed there. It takes so long for me to turn. I really want to try steering wheel and everything for this game, but at the same time, it doesn't make sense. It'd be fun because you can play manual transmission, you know, drive it with a steering wheel. But then you still have to use a controller anyways when you start using other implements. So all of our tools that we need, I think, to do grapes and olives. We're growing. Okay, so now let's go check out the map just so you guys can see. We're down here. So this is where we planted our grapes. This is where we planted our olives. As you can see, it shows that they're planted. If you go over here, grapes are right here, they're going to be that color, and olives are right here, they're going to be that color. So it shows just like a regular planted field. So now if we go over to our growth, it's also going to show our growth like a regular planted field. We are not playing with plowing on or lime, so we're going to take those off. And then it shows fertilized. So now when you plant it in a field like this, it's going to show the actual whole field being fertilized, not just the area where the olives and everything are. It takes up the whole field. So they're all fertilized, and that's all we have for there to see. So we're fertilized, and we are planted, and we're growing. So step one. And growing, we are in growth stage, looks like 1, so it's going to take us a bit to grow. It looks like there's a lot of growth stages in this game. Okay. So we are going to come here to our little wiki because we want a quick overview of grapes and olives, which should be somewhere around here. Grass, cotton, cultivating special crops. Right here. Okay, so grapevines and olive groves are planted in rows. Use build mold, blah, 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 blah. I already did that. Place a row clicking on free space in your land, put down a pole tree, and then you just drag the vine / grove across the field and put down to finish the row. Repeat this process. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. To gain full yield, you need to mulch, cultivate, and fertilize between rows. Special tools are found in the grape olive technology mod. Once the grass is growing high, use the mulcher to keep the space between the rows clear. Cultivate after with the disco, and then fertilize. So once grown, harvest your olives or grapes with the special New Holland tool and take them to your production plant or sell them. Remember to prune the grapevines after the harvest with the leaf cutter per season, allowing them to grow anew. This step is not required for olives. So you only have to use that thing for grapes. Okay. So it looks like we have to wait for this to grow high, and then we gotta mulch it, and then we have to cultivate it and fertilize it again. That's my guess, that's what I read. So let's go speed up time. And now, while we're waiting for that to go, we are going to go into our build section again. Constructions, we're going to go back to production. And now we're going to look at our different factories that we have. So we have biogas plants, a bakery, carpentry, dairy, a grain mill, spinnery, sugar mill, tailor shop, cereal factory, oil mill, a grape processing unit, a bakery, a carpentry. Oh, does it just take us? No, in a circle? No. So, in the event that we want to try production out as well, we are going to build a grape processing plant. So let's put this somewhere. Okay. Well, for the fun of it, we're gonna put it here. So let's just put this guy here like this. I don't know how I like the mechanics for building and landscaping yet. I don't see a way to move these up and down. I can rotate the item, I can rotate the camera, I can tilt the camera. But in FS19 we had the ability to raise them up and down with the land. So I'm actually going to do something first because I don't see that option. So we're going to go to landscaping and we're going to go to level. I also am not 100% sure how all this works because this is very, very different as well. So we want this all level. So let's just do this and hopefully this levels all this out nicely. So we can... hopefully I didn't just ruin our... grapes. Just as I was getting used to how the landscape, I was pretty good with the landscaping in FS19. They changed it now, and now I got to figure out the best way to do all this again. I was pretty good at getting it level and how I wanted it. Now we got a whole new so let's see how this works. So set slope target. Oh, no, that's not how I wanted to do that. So let's try that again. Let's set slope target like this. I don't care if we ruin this at all, to be completely honest. Yeah. Okay, so it's getting dark out now, so let's go to our house and sleep. We'll go play with that again in the morning. Actually haven't slept yet. So, let's see if sleeping works the same. Oh, I can only sleep for 8 hours? Huh. Interesting. Well, so what happens if we do that? No, or was that to the time? Alright, we're gonna have to look at that again after. Let's put this back to real time. Let's go look at how this ended up at night. Ooh. Oh, not very level at all. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, so we had a big drop. Ay. So I screwed up the field view a little bit. So let's see if we can fix this during the day. Landscaping. Let's just go to level again. Good thing we got lots of money to work with. But yeah, we need this all level. This can't be like this. Alright, apparently that's what we're gonna get. Okay. That's what we're gonna get for now. Until we figure out how to do this. Oh, so this is where the grass is growing high. So I don't know if I do this now or if I wait. But I think we're gonna do it now after we put our production plant in. So, let's go back to construction. And production. And where was our grape plant? Grape processing plants right here. And let's put this, still getting used to the controls. Let's put this guy, I don't know, like this. And see how he ends up. I've been playing Minecraft a lot lately with my daughter, and I keep trying to press A multiple times to fly, and I cannot do that in this game. Okay, so grape processing plant is down. Not too sure how that's going to work. And is there something for olives? Production. I don't know what the olive... cereal, Taylor, sugar mill. I'm not too sure what the olive icon is. But it doesn't look like any of these are olives. What's the olive icon? Olive icon, where are you? Lots of menus. Lots and lots and lots of menus. Crop type olive. Looks like olives. So can we not we can just sell olives? No production with them? I mean, that's not that bad of a slope, I guess. Meh. Is what it is. Alright, let's go see how this works, and then we'll figure out olives again in a minute. So it's said to mulch, and then cultivate, and then fertilize. So let's drop this off. I don't want that yet. I don't want to get confused. Hopefully this fits between the rows. Let's lower and turn on our mulcher. And we'll see what happens. I don't know if I can we destroy olives? Maybe we'll try at the end to see what happens if I run over an olive thing. Because I don't know how we get any closer. Like, this thing's not even as wide as my tractor. Does it get as close as you need it to, or? I should have hired a worker to see if the worker getting as close as I can. It doesn't look like it's doing anything else now. That second pass did absolutely nothing. Whoops. Ooh. Great speed down this one. So we're only going to be able to do one pass here. I think you're only supposed to have to do one pass. I feel like if you set it up properly, like this, you do one pass through the center, and you should be good. And I'm going to do a pass down each side on the end because I just assume that you have to. Guess we'll find out, my friends. We will find out. Alright, so it does not look like I can destroy grapes or olives because I just ran into a stick and it doesn't look like anything happened. Just did it again and it doesn't look like anything happened. It doesn't even look like it's mulching right now. Oh, I know why. I might have screwed that up there a little bit when I was landscaping. Okay, let's go grab our cultivator. Go through it and then fertilize. I'm going to do the grapes first because I want to see what happens. I guess I got as close as I can there. Over the bumps. I hope this is what I'm supposed to do. I mean, it doesn't really look like it's doing anything, but I'm just following the wiki. Nobody's gonna find out. So I guess I gotta plant these closer so I only have to do one pass and then just go right down the center, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what this is supposed to look like. I feel like if you plant them properly, you should only have to do one pass. But I also feel like it's hard to plant them properly. Lots of birds. Oh man, that AI driving for you, such a time saver. I didn't have to go back and forth to get my machines. I could just send them from the shop with a worker. The best feature ever, I think. One of the best. If you're a solo player, for sure. Like I am, I don't really play multiplayer. I may at some point in time in the future, but as of right now, you just do solo. Looks like I got the GPU temp and everything figured out. My fan doesn't seem to be running abnormally loud today. Yeah, my computer was running. I was on very high graphics, very high, pretty much everything. And I tried a couple of the other advanced features out, switching them around. Like, I had it all scaled up pretty high. Oh boy, it was just, my GPU was running at 182 Fahrenheit within like 2 minutes of playing. So yeah, I had to quickly change that because I don't really want my new computer overheating right away. Which sucks. I researched computers. I know the cooling wasn't the greatest on any of the pre-built computers. I didn't feel like waiting to do a custom one. But like, I feel like my graphics card and everything's really good. I don't know why it runs so hot, but I guess the cooling just needs better cooling, I guess. Alright, so cultivated. Check. Mulched. Check. I don't know where we put our fertilizer. Right there. Why are we running Well, that was weird. I had my foot on the gas and it wasn't going. Alright, fertilized. Let's go take a look now. So if we go over here, we have grapes that look like they're growing. They're 100% fertilized. And I don't know what mulching and cultivating did in between. But I don't know. We're going. Okay. Let's go to our map. And let's go to growth. Interesting. 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 Fertilizer. That's fertilized properly. This isn't. That obviously isn't. Alright. Olives. Check. Now, I don't know if we have to do that between every growth state, if we're gonna have to do this again to get the proper harvest. Should I have waited? Let's go see what our olives look like. You know what? We're gonna test something out. So we did that one, we didn't do this one. Maybe we should have did it a little differently, but let's speed up time to another day. So many menus now. Let's go over to the truck. Where's our steam trainer? Is it this right here? It's like the steam truck up. What's the inside of our truck look like? Nice truck, eh? Did a good job on graphics. It actually looks like a nice truck. It's fun. It puts it in neutral every time you... Not like a real automatic, but... Okay, so what's going on? Let's go back into construction. Let's look at a couple things. So... Production, we didn't have anything for grapes. I'm going to go back through it again, but... Now that I know what the grape icon looks like, there is nothing... Oil mill. So oil mill does grapes. Alright. Let's Okay, let's build the oil mill. And we're gonna put this guy right here. Okay, that guy's done. Okay, so while we're waiting for time to go by, so oil mill, those factories, selling points, this is just different sell points for, oh, that's where you bring all your stone, is the debris crusher, okay. So then we can just sell grapes and stuff to like food restaurants, so we can put these anywhere we want from the looks of it. And they're just selling places, okay. And then greenhouses, we know how greenhouses work. Orchards, that's that. Generators, we don't need that. Okay, animals, we know what animals, we're not going to do that right now. Decoration is just fences, lights, and other would be some decorations for the house. Okay. And then landscaping, we know what landscaping is, but we can add trees now and plants, just like that. I like that feature because I like to make my yard look beautiful. So it looks like those are our options. Okay. I'm so curious as to what else this tractor is used for. It doesn't make sense to me that it would just be a tractor. It looks like it does other stuff. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's a tractor that can do semis stuff, and that's why it looks like that. That's my guess. We're gonna bring this over here too. And for fun, while we wait, we are going to head to the store. We're going to buy a semi-trailer and see if this thing will tow it. I'm guessing this is a multi-purpose tractor that does that. It's the only thing I can think of. It's a tractor that is also a semi. Guess we'll find out in a quick second. So, trailers. What do I want? Let's go animal technology and animal transport. Let's get one of these guys. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool looking trailer. Well, I don't want that one. Let's buy this guy. I'm not going to worry about colors or anything right now. This is just fun. Trying out FS22. We're not doing any special maps or anything yet. Well, and the answer to that was no. So it does not do that. And now that we're dark again, we can sleep now, so let's put this back down to real time. Let's buy another trailer because I feel like the only other thing that this might do would be a low loader. I don't know what the steel and ream drop. Not as many customizing options. What's this one do? That's a regular. I'm looking for something with a gooseneck, but I don't see any gooseneck trailers here. Anything have a gooseneck? Unless that's what it's for. Yeah, let's just buy this one. Maybe, we'll see. This is my second guess. So this isn't gonna hook up to that like this because that's not a trailer hitch. Yeah, it is. That looks like a gooseneck ball, but we don't have any gooseneck trailers. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look up on this tractor. We're just gonna keep this guy here though for now. Shut him off. Let's go back to our farm. And sleep. What time do you want to wake up? Ah, okay. Let's wake up at 7. It's 7 a.m. and it's raining. When I was screwing around with everything, look what I did. That's funny. Okay. Let's go over here. Because I want to see what this looks like. So we let this go another day. It's definitely higher. Alright. Oh, and this grew. Oh, wait, no. It's not where I wanted to be. That's not where I wanted to be. It doesn't look like this really grew again, and it's growing. Let's go to the map and see what state we're at. Growth doesn't really show much at all. No. Interesting. Okay. Well, guess what we gotta do? We're gonna mulch. And we're going to, do all that fun stuff. I don't, you know what? You know what? What do we have for fertilizer state? 50. Let's try something. Helps if I press the right button. Yes, it surely does. I want to see if that... It does not. Alright, so we do have to do all that. Okay. I wanted to see if we could just fertilize it. Kind of dumb. Helps if I'm in the right area, doesn't it? At the olives and not the grapes. Let's try that again, but if I had to take a guess, it does not look like we're getting another fertilizer state out of this. We did get another fertilizer. Stop it! Did, but it's not going to give us 100% if we do that. It gives us close. Okay, so look at what we learned. You can do it. It will work. It will fertilize it. But it will not give it 100%. Okay. Can I mulch with this thing on the front? Well, let's find out. Because if we can mulch and we can cultivate at the same time, that, my friend, will save us a step. I don't know if I can fit through here, though. Well, that's a problem. That is a big problem. Can I fit through this one? Just. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Ooh. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I think we need a smaller tractor, though. tight. I feel like I'll be able to fit through some of that. See, now that's the thing with doing grapes and olives. If you don't set it up perfectly, like how am I supposed to go in between there and do this if my tractor doesn't fit through it? Let me place it. Like, it looks like I might not get out the end here. Well, I made it. Barely. This thing mulches the grass on a regular field. That's fun. Now, I'm not going to do down the sides like I did the olives. I am now going to, after I do this, take the fertilizer and go see if that'll give me 100% without going down each end there. Maybe you just have to go in between the middle. So as I get down here, I'm going to probably have to stop because I don't think we're going to be able to make it all the way through here. It's getting tight as it is. We're making it, but I don't know if we're going to get all the way through. You can do it! You can do it! No. And are we stuck? Come on. Come on. Oh! Oh boy, guys. Okay. Tractor down. Tractor down. Tractor down. I think we're gonna have to reset this bad boy. Alright, I don't know how to reset tractors, but I don't think we really have an option now, do we? Select and reset. Do you really want to reset this tool? Yes, I do. Can't lift that up, eh? Oh. Let's reset all those tools. Reset. Reset. I wish I would reset it to the farm, but oh. Okay, let's fertilize. In a second, we will fertilize. And then let's speed up another day and see what we got. We are going to take a little break shortly. Probably in about, I don't know, 5 to 7 minutes. We're going to take a little break. And then come back. Okay, so fertilized. Now we are fertilized and we are fertilized to our second state. And if I get out of here, now I'm going to take a guess that this right here is not going to be 100%. And then all this should be 100%. Or very close to it. 100, 100, 100. 100. Up here it might not be 100 because we fertilized first, but then we went back and redid it, so interesting. So definitely have to mulch and cultivate to get your 100% fertilizer. And this, when you're placing your rows, apparently don't place them as close as I did because, yeah, you do. You cannot get your tractor through it. Alright, and then this one should be good over here. Wonder when we're going to see some growth on that. Okay, let's go to our truck. Let's speed up time. And we'll see what tomorrow brings us. And then after we check tomorrow, I think we will stop for a little bit. And then come back. You know what I didn't check? Can I sleep whenever I want? I can. What time do you want to wake up? So I don't even have to fast forward time like that. So like literally, I want to sleep till 7 a.m. tomorrow. I do this and I can sleep. I like that feature. I like that feature. So now it's 7 a.m. the next day. We're September 11th. We're going to go over here and we're going to check our fields. We're still growing. I don't see anything on there. We're still 100% fertilized. Come over here. We're still growing. We're still 100% fertilized. I don't really have to do anything else to you. I see stuff on your things. Okay. Let's go back to our truck. Let's check our field. Let's go to our growth. It does not look like it's growing to me at all. Let me make sure I shut seasons off. Seasons, no. Okay. Well, let's do it again. If you're just coming in, if you see me sleep 3 times in a row, we're just testing out grapes and olives, how to do it, how to work it with the new machinery, and the production and how that works. But we can't do any of that until it's grown and we can harvest it. And it's taking a long time. And that could have something to do with some of the new features. I actually haven't planted anything in this game yet. I don't know how long it takes to grow. Like, your fields would grow in a day or two before, but I feel like because I have it set to 6-day months, that maybe that's why we're not growing. So let's go back to our map. Like, I see growth, but not much, and it's going really slow. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to sleep a couple days. This may also not be working because we're sleeping. So every day we sleep is 6 days. So it should be the 22nd, I think, or the 23rd, 21st. I feel like we went to the 11th to the 16th, but I have it set for 6 days. Yeah, let's do it again. Still, hey? Like we're growing, we're fertile. I don't know. I don't know. We're just gonna keep sleeping until we're ready to harvest. If that's gonna come. It should be the 27th, I think, if we're playing 6-day months. October. I don't understand. Still growing. Still fertilized. I don't see anything yet. Now, this one's not growing too much at all, but if I go over to my olives, these guys look like they're growing. Oh yeah, look, we got little olives on there now. And we're fertilized 100 in most areas, so let's go back to our truck. Sleep again. So we're going to get it to harvest, hopefully. Then we're going to stop the stream and we're going to come back and we are going to harvest and check out our production. So we're still growing. Our olives are looking pretty. These guys, I don't know if they're growing at all. It says they're growing, but I don't see anything. Sleep again. Oh no. I didn't see a plant withering option. So do we not have the option to take that off? Or is plant withering not a thing? See what our olives look like. They are still growing. They look the same. We're fertilized 100 for most part. We didn't have perfect fertilization on all of it. This grass is... Oh. That grass grew, that's why. But once we get to here, we should be good-ish. Okay. And I know our grapes aren't grown, so... Once again, sleep. So I don't know if it has anything to do with the new seasons as to why it's taking so long to grow. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I do not have seasons on. But the game runs like seasons. We're gonna sleep another hour if we can. Let's sleep another 2 hours. These guys should be ready to harvest soon. Come on. We're growing. Like, these guys aren't growing at all. Is there something that I need to look at? I don't understand why our grapes are taking so long. So this is our production chain. Crop destruction, vehicle, lime required. Nothing with plant withering either. Alright, we're gonna try to sleep one more time, see what happens. And then we're gonna try something else, because I don't know if sleeping's working. I don't know. Because it doesn't seem to be growing at all. Like, that doesn't seem to be growing at all. So we're going to do it this way and see what happens. Like, these don't look like they're growing at all. They haven't changed in any of the days that we've slept. And then these guys look like they were growing, but they haven't done anything in a little bit. So I don't know if the sleeping isn't working or... So we're going to 120 it and see if that changes anything up. This is all new for me. Never planted grapes or olives before, and obviously Farm Sim 22 is new for all of us. So we have to figure out how the mechanics and everything work. And it's a waiting game now. If we weren't live streaming and it was a recording, I could cut this out and we could just come back in when it was ready, but we're live streaming, so we can't do that. We're gonna let it get to about 7 or 8 o'clock at night. Excuse me. That was a good stretch. Let's see if that changes anything. Let's check our growth. It hasn't changed. Hasn't changed. As far as I'm aware, without this season's calendar on, everything should grow just like you're playing without seasons. But man, these grapes and olives are taking forever. Now, with that being said, I know you can plant any crop at any time and it will grow. I do not know if it still has to go through like its 2-3 months, however long it normally takes these things to grow, cycle on the calendar. Because we're not playing with seasons, but the game has seasons incorporated incorporated into it regardless, whether you shut that calendar off or not. You still have a day, a time, weather, it's cold, it's hot. The time changes, it gets darker earlier, like now. But you can plant crops, it doesn't matter, winter, spring, autumn, fall, whatever you want to call it. And they should grow, no problem. I think we need to add some lights to this farm, or one of the farms, when we actually start a series. Alright, 7 o'clock. Let's sleep till 8. And see if we had any growth. I know I could just pull up the map, but why not run and see what happens down here? So obviously, still growing. I knew that. I don't even see grapes on there. And that looks like it's still growing. I don't know if... yeah, still growing. Not ready to harvest. Now, this has been ready to harvest since I started this map, because this is the field that's ready to harvest, and it hasn't withered. So maybe there just isn't crop withering in this game. Now let's go to our map, let's check our growth, and it looks the exact same. So I am super confused. I don't know why they're not growing. I was trying to look it up to see if it would give me an answer as to why we're not growing. Like, do I have to go over this again? But like, maybe, I don't know. But this stuff isn't growing up, so I don't get it. Oh, we got rocks. Can't just pick them up, eh? Oh, we got lots of rocks. Where'd these come from? Probably when I cultivated, yeah. That's funny. We're gonna need a stone picker for that. You can bring that to the debris crusher. I don't know what to tell you guys. But I do know what we're gonna do. We're just gonna keep sleeping until it's ready to harvest. And if we get to like December and it's not ready to harvest, then I think something's not gonna work. Oh, that one got darker. Oh, they both got darker. And here we again. Yeah, man, we're just gonna sleep until they're ready to harvest. And I am going to assume it has something to do with the calendar. So we're gonna change the next time I do it. I'm going to change my months to like 2 days or 3 days to see if that makes things go quicker. It could be because I'm on 6-day months, I don't know. And it could take 3 or 4 months for these things to grow. Whereas when you're playing in FS19 without seasons on, it just goes quick. That's really my only guess. So we're gonna have to do a test. So maybe we'll do a test with plant growth and how fast plants grow. Both regular crops, olives, grapes, to see if we do 6-day and maybe if we do like 1-day, if there's a difference in how fast things grow. Okay, so olives are ready to harvest. And it's starting to snow. Haha, that's fun. Can we harvest in the snow? Let's go see what these things look like when they're ready to harvest. Okay, so the grapes turn dark colored. Well, we have a little bit more time to stream, so let's see how olives work. We need to unfold our harvester. Oh, that's fun. Turn on the harvester. Yeah. Okay. How do I know? There we go. Can you see it working? Yeah, you can a little bit right there. And I thought this thing might keep you in a straight line when you're doing it. But no, you still have to steer it a little bit. Yeah, you gotta make sure you're going straight or it won't work. Yeah, okay. Oh, fun. And is there a way to tell from inside the cab? No way. I mean, yeah, I guess. That thing right there, as long as that's lined up. They should have a camera on that right there that shows that you're where you need to be. Alright. Those ones be harvested. I don't know how to get it out of this thing though, so that's going to be the next. I think I'm going to be able to just drive up to the oil factory or the silo, wherever I want to put it. And it should empty it out, I think. I don't know what the yield's like on olives or grapes. I don't know if it's worth it to even do it. It's a very cloudy day today, though. I want to turn my time down to real time. Wow. It is 4 o'clock. On a beautiful December 1st day. And it is snowing and dark already at 4:30. So I guess we'll harvest these olives, go put them in the production factory, hopefully, and then we're gonna end the stream and we'll come back and we'll do the grapes in a little bit because they are not ready to harvest yet. Maybe they'll be ready to harvest tomorrow. But it did take a long time. So from where were we? Beginning of September to December. So it took 3 months for these things to grow. So my guess is if we change the calendar days down to, or season days down to 1, even though we're not playing seasons, these will grow after 3 sleeps. Alright. Alright, so we have our oil production right here. I don't know if this is how we're going to dump this or not. Oh, yeah, start overloading. What's that? Is that where it comes? Well, that's not a very good graphics for that. That's a little disappointing. That looked cheesy. But, there we go. So we're going to go see what this is. Manage production plant. So in here we have our oil mill. I don't understand how any of this works. Oh, so there we go. There's our olives. So we got olives in there. And we can put a lot more. And then it should give us olive oil. Alright. And then I'm going to take a guess that the olive oil is going to show up right here. Please don't open, eh? Let's go check our grapes out. How are our grapes doing? They are growing. So now that we've done that, let's go sleep until 8 a.m. Let's head back over to our Hoyle mill. See if anything's popped up here. Olives, no active production. What? Oh, you have to activate it. Interesting. Oh, look, we got snow on the ground. I think. Or frost. Was it frost? That is so cool. There's frost on the ground. It's not snow. Even these show up frosty and ready to harvest. Still. So no plant withering from the looks of it. Well, that's fun. Alright, let's speed up time really quick because I want to see it produce some stuff there. And then we're going to stop streaming. And we'll be back. Successful, I think. We got it to work. We figured out that that takes a long time to grow. And it might be to do with the calendar. So I feel like our next thing that we do will be a test on the fields with times. Can I not turn these lights on anywhere? Or do they come on automatically at night? I didn't see. I don't see an option. Can I climb up that? No? That would have been fun if I could. Yeah, I don't see an option to turn lights on there. Well, if you come over here and you see in the bottom corner, you can see that it is producing olive oil right there. I don't know how to get the olive oil out of there. See, if we go down here, we got olives, 48 liters stored. Not too sure what to do with that after though, so that's working. As the sun comes out on a December 6th day, which is actually my mother's birthday, the frost melts. I wish I could pick the stones up by hand. I don't know why they didn't give you that option. And let's go to our map. Those will be ready to harvest soon. There is plant withering. So that withered and that withered. So why isn't this withered yet? When it's been ready to harvest forever. Oh, my friends, I don't know. I don't know. But this will probably be ready to harvest tomorrow or the next day. So let's just get that set up for our next stream, and then we're gonna call it a day for now. Still dark at 8 a.m. Yikes. Is it still dark? That didn't change. Did not. Sleep another day. Still not ready. Let's save the game that we haven't saved in a while. Let's go check out our production plant really quick, and we'll go back and sleep another day. And hopefully those will be ready to harvest. 828 liters, there we go. Okay. Sleep. Still not ready to harvest. Sleep. If it's not ready to harvest after this one, I will do it off stream. And yeah, it's still not ready to harvest. Okay. All right, everybody. 11 grams here. Please subscribe. Please like the video. Come back and watch. We're going to harvest grapes next. And then as soon as we're done harvesting grapes, we are going to end that stream. It'll be a really quick stream, maybe 10 minutes. And then I think we're going to come back and we're going to do a test on how long it takes to grow crops with different calendar days selected. So we're going to do 1 day, and then we're going to do 6 day, and we're going to see if it goes quicker or not. Okay? So, once again, everybody, thanks for watching. This is 11 grams with FarmSim 22, and we will be back in hopefully a half hour to an hour. So, I will see you then.